So good day and welcome to another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name is Rock Daniels. Today is Friday, April 14th, 2023. So in weather today here in Lexington, we're going to have a high of 68 degrees, a low of 54 degrees with scattered thunderstorms throughout the afternoon. There's going to be a 60% chance of rains. Winds are going to be light and variable. Sun's going to rise this morning at 7:04 a.m. It's going to set tonight at 8:12 p.m. Now, the Lexington Fayette County Health Department fired Dr. Sheila Collins as commissioner after only 2 months on the job. The board has not given any reasons for her dismissal. Collins hopes to return to her post, and her lawyer plans to challenge the open meetings notice and request a hearing before the full board. This is the second time this year that the department has had to replace its commissioner. Now, the department has been providing instrumental care during the COVID-19 pandemic with testing and vaccinations to city's residents. It also runs the public health initiatives that includes a needle exchange program, school nurse programs, and health clinic operations. Now, the Lexington police responded to a shooting on Kearny Ridge Blvd at 6:45 p.m. on Thursday night. A 16-year-old was found with a gunshot wound and taken to a nearby hospital. The investigation is still ongoing. Now, Quantavian Lavelle, who was arrested on Thursday for the February 4th shooting at Cheetahs Gentleman Club, which injured a 10-year-old girl while she was asleep in a home that was located behind the club. 5 children were sleeping in the same room, and Lavelle is charged with multiple offenses, including first-degree assault and possession of a handgun by a convicted felon. He is being held at the Fayette County Detention Center, and an investigation is ongoing. Now, witnesses can call the police department and submit anonymous tips to Bluegrass Crime Stoppers if they have any information. Now, an Emerson College poll surveyed likely Republican voters in Kentucky on a range of topics ahead of the May primary, and the poll asked 22 questions covering gubernatorial nominees, crime, marijuana legislation, gun laws, school safety, and gender reassignment surgery. Now, the results show that Attorney General Daniel Cameron leads former United Nations Ambassador Kelly Craft 30% to 23.9% among likely Republican primary voters. Now, the poll found that the economy was the most important issue for 41.5% of likely Kentucky Republican primary voters, followed by threats of democracy at 15.7%. Additionally, the majority of likely Kentucky primary voters, 50.2%, were against legalizing recreational marijuana, and 70.6% thought that gun laws in the state were just right. Now, a crossing guard at a local elementary school died after being struck by a car on Thursday. James Arthur Holland, who was 73 years old, was pronounced dead on Wednesday evening at a hospital. The incident occurred at Garrett Morgan Elementary School in Lexington. Now, Holland was employed as a crossing guard with the school district. Now, the driver is not expected to face criminal charges, but the investigation is ongoing. All right, everyone, listen, I'd like to take a moment to urge you to, when you're driving your kids to school, I know you're in a hurry, but slow down. It's better to get your kid to school 1 minute late than to be in a traffic accident or hit a crossing guard or a child or a parent who is walking to school. Well, everyone, that does it for another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name again is Rock Daniels. I am the Bluegrass Realtor for all your Central Kentucky real estate needs. Be sure to give me a call, shoot me a text anytime. My number is 859-285-5763. Take a moment, click that subscribe button so that you and I can stay connected. Thank you so much for stopping by here today. I look forward to seeing you here again tomorrow.